Ross, Biggleswade Town 0, Oxford City 3 here tonight in the FA Trophy 4th round. Into the 5th and job done.
Yeah, difficult game. Conditions were difficult. We knew that. We've had obviously the game called off and it was in doubt apparently yesterday. But to be fair, we managed to get the game on, which was really good. We wanted the game and it was difficult. It was a bit scrappy. We had to earn the right and we had to work in behind a lot and we got a reward. So one, the boys had to roll their sleeves up and battle. We did that. We created some good chances first half, second half, then we created them and put them away. So I'm really pleased.
Yeah, first half it was a very tight battle. Like you say, Biggleswade were fighting and scrapping for everything. They had a few chances themselves. It was fairly even, although we had the most possession and probably should have gone in ahead at the break. At 0-0, going into half time, what did you say to them? Because we seemed to step it up a gear in the second half.
We created chances. We probably should have been one up. I think there's a ball that got flashed across and Josh Parker's had a save from the goalie. We were in and around the box a lot. They've had 3 shots all over the crossbar. I don't think Kai had to make a save, I don't think. Just have to keep on going and keep on doing what we're doing. It will come and it did turn. We had to keep on working the channels, kept running hard, sticking with it. The second ball was really important today in the first contacts. Really back to basics and quite enjoyable at times. It's a real sort of fight and battle and the boys stood up to a challenge and clean sheet's massive, but the goals were really important as well.
Yeah, Andre Burley getting the first of those goals and it seemed to settle us down. Once we did get that first goal, we really did get into our rhythm, didn't we?
I think so. I think obviously it's a bit cagey when it's 0-0. There's a bit of sort of game management going on from their side first half, which is to be expected. We didn't want to get frustrated. And I think we had to stay calm with it and stick with it. We knew we'd create chances and we knew we would score. When those chances would be put away was the question. But we created enough chances to win the game, and I thought we could have probably had a 4th and a 5th maybe in there. But a real battle, a real test. We had to really be on it at the back line. They've got some threat up front. They've got lively players who are tricky and dynamic. So we knew they had threats. We've seen them twice. So we've done our homework on them. First half was a bit cagey, second half was much better.
You talk about creating chances. It certainly helps when you have a midfielder like Josh Ashby, who is in the form he was in today, and he's got 2 assists that probably overshadow the actual strikes and the strikers to put it in the net. I know you don't like focusing on individuals because it's very much a team effort, but he did really well today with those 2 passes in particular.
100%. He's got the passing range. He's got great technical ability. He does the dirty side, the bit that people don't really see, getting stuck in, and he's got a dead leg as well. So the dirty side needed to be done today, but he had that moment of quality and precision to find that pass, and it was a brilliant pass for both occasions. But I think there's some real standout performances throughout the whole team. Real gritty performances. Fleet in midfield was brilliant, I thought. Jalen at the back, Chi, go for the whole team. It's a real roll your sleeves up moment. Josh was a handful and Corey was making a meal of everything, so chasing lost causes, and that's what he does well. So throughout the whole team, the boys were superb, and it's a difficult place to come. It's a cold night. There's a lot of toes that are frozen. But the boys had to dig in deep and get a good result, and we did that.
And by doing that, we've booked our place in the last 16 of the competition, which shouldn't be, frowned at as that van starts up his engine. But into the last 16, Forest Green Rovers at home. They're the competition favourites. What needs to be said about them doesn't need to be said. They've just come down from the EFL. That's going to be a cracking match, though, at home. A couple of weeks to go to that one, but you must be excited for that.
I am, yeah. What I'm most excited about is the actual game being on today. We obviously missed the game Saturday. The pitch, obviously, it's a difficult pitch, but it's more than playable. And I think that game was really important today, leading into Saturday. But again, the trophy is a big competition. Forest Green have come down. They've got a great squad. They've got depth. They've got experience. They're doing really well. A club with good ambition as well to get out the league they're in, so we need to keep an eye on that. But we know that they've got strengths and we need to be aware of that. But I think the next game we concentrate now is on Saturday.
It seems weird, doesn't it? Because the FA Trophy is at the forefront of our minds today. Today's at the forefront of our minds, but we actually got back in league action on Saturday with another tough test away at Kings Lynn. The fact that we're talking about 3 games at once, if you like, is just testament to how busy the schedule is. So, what are your thoughts going into that Kings Lynn match?
It's been really busy for the boys who've been working as well. We have to give them credit, getting out of work early and making it work. Kings Lynn, we had a really good game against them at home. I thought we'd done more than enough to win a game of football. We gave them 2 goals, I believe. So we've got to go there in good spirits, but we know they're a good team. They're battling at the top end of the table. We have to give them the respect there's due. But we go there in good spirits because we've been playing some really good stuff recently. We've got a good win at Rushall. I thought we were first half slow at Brackley. We've had a good performance today, a gritty performance. We had to dig in and get a good result. So no excuses really to go there. We'll train Thursday and prepare as we normally do for a difficult game in a difficult league.
Well, Ross, thanks very much for your time and well done.
Cheers.